The next day. 3 days later.
2,000 years later.
1 eternity later. 1 minute 37 seconds later.
Many unbearable hours later.
Early the next morning.
6.5 hours later.
12 seconds later. 5 minutes later.
A few moments later.
Thousands of tears later. 75 years later. Early the next morning.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
3,000 years later.
End of flashback.
A few inches later. Day 2.
3 days later.
3:28 a.m.
3 weeks later.
Many months later.
Tomorrow for sure.
Eventually.
12 o'clock midnight.
1 hour later.
3 hours later.
The next day.
Later that same evening. Several days later. 6 months later.
Much later.
Meanwhile, early the next morning. 6 months later.